Honestly, we got to talk about how bad the situation is getting in Skidsville. And unfortunately, that is the name of the town now. It's no longer Hicksville, it is now Skidsville. Walking along Woodbury Road, this is what I saw. Garbage just strewn out all over the place. Woodbury Road, Skidsville. Look at this. Somebody sure had a lot to drink. And now the problems are spreading into Plainview. I saw this by the South Oyster Bay Road Shopping Center. A bum pushing a cart full of stuff. You know, they're spreading into Plainview. Your next Plainview, they're spreading into Plainview. I can't believe it. Now they're spreading into that shopping center. It's just the whole middle of the island just being treated like this. The whole middle of the island. And then we had this, making my right turn onto Bethpage Road. More trash right in front of a shopping center. This looks like a sure sign of illegals to me. A sure sign of illegals in the area. There's a whole case of Corona in there. It's unbelievable. Look at this. All this beer. Corona. Yep. That shopping bag. We're at the corner of Bethpage Road and Woodbury Road in Skidsville. It's no longer Hicksville. It's called Skidsville now. And then I saw this. Car with no license plate. This building looks like there's a little graffiti on it. Everybody is getting out of Hicksville. It's happening very fast. I saw a lot of these signs for estate sales. People selling a lot of this stuff because they're getting out. And this guy will buy your home. These people are capitalizing it. They're the ones, these slumlords, they're capitalizing on it. It's like buying homes up and putting more illegals in there and turning them into flop houses. And you have this, another abandoned house, boarded up. It's Skidsville. This is the ghetto. Another smashed up car. No license plates. This is what you get in Skidsville. It's unbelievable what's happening to the town. And a lot of this has to do with Joe Saladino. A tremendous amount of this has to do with Joe Saladino. It has to do with some of the other people we've mentioned, like Cuomo, like Curran, but also Joe Saladino, because Hicksville, more than any other town, Hicksville seems to really be going downhill fast. Dare I say it, Hicksville may be even starting to look worse than Westbury. That's how bad it's getting in Hicksville. And more businesses are closing, including this new shopping center that was built not that long ago. It's supposed to be Indian, gearing to Indian, South Asian. The businesses are starting to close there because people don't want to come because they don't want to be around this stuff. And it's really a big problem. Even the Broadway Diner, there was hardly anyone in it at 5 p.m. You'd think it would be busy. Oh, here we go. We got more signs of economic distress. This place might have gone out. It's not open. It's locked up. Yep, it's gone out. A collection notice is down there. And then this place also has gone out too. So, and these are Indian-owned businesses. So it's proof the Indians are getting out of Hicksville too. Everybody's getting out of Hicksville. And now I take you back to earlier this year, where we go to another shopping center, which is also in trouble. And this is a shopping center that has used to be a Indian shopping center that has seen a lot of its businesses close because of what's happening across Hicksville. Everybody is getting out. Nobody feels safe. People are losing loads of money on their investments, and they're getting out while they still can. Whether it be businesses, whether it be people, it doesn't matter. They're all getting out. They are all getting out, and they realize what's happening. And Hicksville is being redlined, and there are a lot of powerful forces behind Hicksville that are destroying it. Joe Saladino and Andrew Cuomo, they're all out to destroy Hicksville. Hicksville they are determined to turn Hicksville into the next Hempstead. At the rate things are going, that's what Hicksville is becoming. Sad to say it, but that is what it's becoming. And then at the train station, there were more of them hanging around. And there's one guy, you could see that they were all panhandling, waiting for people, unsuspecting people. This guy was approaching me with the cane. He was trying to ask me for money. I got the heck out of there. A lot of people use Hicksville, but it doesn't get MTA police patrols because, just because. And there were more of them. And you could tell this guy here, he didn't get on the train. He's just hanging out. He's just hanging out all over the place. This is what Hicksville is like. People don't feel safe. And this guy, he didn't get on the train either. He's just hanging around again. And his bike has a flat tire. So this is what we deal with. Then I get back to Mineola and I see another bum walking down the street. So this is what we're dealing with here in the middle of the aisle. Now, Hicksville is getting hit worse than all of us are, but we are all suffering with this discrimination just because we're not politically connected to Wall Street. So all the bums, all the degenerates, all the problems are steered to the middle of the island just because we don't have lily white skin and work in banks and finance, and we're not connected with Wall Street. So therefore we get all the trash dumped onto our streets. We're tired of it. And I'm going to continue to expose what's happening, especially in Hicksville, because we do have an election coming up, and we must vote out Joe Saladino. Joe Saladino must be out. If Joe Saladino gets reelected, Hicksville's fate. Hicksville has not a prayer. Hicksville will be completely done. But at least if we can get Altadonna in, and we can possibly stop some of this and clean up Hicksville. It's going to be an uphill battle, but there were some positive signs, even though there were some negative ones, even though I saw all those problems, and I see this crooked pole that's still by the railroad tracks that still hasn't been fixed yet by PSCG Long Island just because. However, the bridge where there was graffiti, the Long Island Railroad Bridge, that was cleaned up. So, again, if we speak up and stand up, we can fix this. But we have to speak up. As long as we speak up, there is hope we can stop this end game that the corrupt people have for us. We're not going to take bums being dumped on our streets. We're not going to take trash being dumped on our streets. We're not going to take this kind of neglect. We've got to take a stand. And thank you for watching. Take care.